Hey guys, welcome to the Car Audio Centre, and today we're going to be showing you how to attach a doubled-in fitting kit to a doubled-in unit. We get a lot of questions about these and there's not many instructions out there that are very helpful. So today we're going to do a quick video and hopefully we can help you guys out. We're going to be using, for the purposes of this video, a VW fitting kit which is suitable for most Mark 5 Golfs and anything up to about 2015 in the VW range. So in this kit you get a universal cage kit. This comes with a trim, 2 sticky pads, a universal cage which is 100mm, and also brackets as well as screws. Now for this kit you won't use this trim, so what we do is put it back in the box. This kit comes with better trim, makes it look a lot nicer. You do often find on some of these you'll see plastic parts that do hang off a little bit. A lot of that is just down to the way that these are made, and most of the time what we do is just snap these off. So first part you would use is this part. This is the main inner trim. So what happens is with this part is the cage goes in. These can be a bit of a tight fit, so you do have to kind of press them in. Now once that's in, what you would normally use is a flat blade screwdriver like this one, and you would bend out the lower tabs in the corners and also the side tabs located on each side, and then you'll also see some on the top as well. What you would do is bend these out so they're as stiff as possible so this cage doesn't move. Then the part that most people find tricky is the brackets. Now with these brackets comes a selection of screws and pieces to put together. Now looking at this, most people wouldn't understand what you have to do with these, but they're really simple once somebody shows you how. So what they do is these have numerous holes set on them, so they allow you to bolt into different locations on pretty much any unit that you can find in the doubled-in market. And then you've got the clips. These clips lock into the side pieces on the side of the cage here. So how we do it is right, so now I'm going to show you exactly what to do with the side brackets and the security mounts. So what we tend to do is to line these brackets up with the edge of the unit as best as possible. Now these aren't always perfect every time, so sometimes you will put them together and have to move the unit slightly. So we will locate these two holes in with the factory holes that are in the side of the unit, and then we just use the screws to secure them into place. You don't need to over tighten these screws as long as they're tight. Now what most people do is they'll count how many spaces until the first notch. So in this section we've got 5. So we'll flip it over and do the exact same on the other side. So I'm looking to get the pins in number 5, which would be just there. Right, so the next step, now you've got the side brackets on, would be to slide the unit into the cage, pressing down until it locks into position. Then the final piece, which is the outer trim, and this goes on last. And that is it. That's the final result of the doubled in fitting kit. As you can see, they do look very nice. In some cases the unit will sit more forward than others. This unit has quite a shallow face, but it does have the protruding buttons along the bottom. These fascia kits do look a lot nicer than the ones that have a secondary trim like this one that goes in. These do look a lot smarter, and we do tend to use these most of the time. We do tend to build these kits up outside of the vehicle because it's easier to do it. Once you've got all this in, you would basically bolt it into the car, fit all of the wiring looms, and away you go.